Cheerful morning to all my dear students. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the most important topic of English grammar, that is tenses. If you want to learn, if you want to understand what is tenses, if I ask you to define the tenses only in a single word, the right word will be time. Why? Why the time is the right word for tenses? Because tenses always define the time of verb. Always define the time of verb because this is the definition, this is the meaning, this is the way to learn tenses in a right way. Clear? You don't need to cram the definition of tenses. You have to only understand that tenses are only time. Clear? Which define the time of verb, because verb always show what? Action in a sentence. Clear? Now you can see in the picture I wrote here do is equal to do, does, did, done and doing. What is the meaning of it? It means that you can make many words by using only one words. To understand this topic, to understand the topic tenses, you must know the forms of verbs. Now, how many forms of verb are here? I am asking about the forms, not about the types. There are many students give answer. There are only three main forms of the verb. You always find these three in your grammar, in your book. But apart from this, there are only V4 and V5. How can you understand? Because V1, V2 and V3 are the basic form of the verb. For example, go, went, gone. But you always use V1 means first form of the verb plus ing in also in the tenses. V5 means first form of the verb s and es always used in the sentences. Clear? It means that there are total 5 forms of the verb. Clear? In English grammar. V1 always used in present indefinite and future indefinite. V1 means first form of the verb. Second form of the verb always used in past indefinite. Third form of the verb, you can say it past participle, that always used with has, have and had. Clear? Fourth form of the verb means ing verbs, always used in continuous tense. Fifth form of the verb always used in present indefinite. Now, what is the difference between V5 and V1? What is the difference? To know this difference, the difference is only of numbers. You know very well singular and plural. To understand it, look at the sentences and try to fill the verb according to the subject. Clear? Now in the first sentence, you can see he. Tell me first, he is singular or plural? You know very well he is singular, and he is singular, that's why take singular verb. Clear? Because V1 is not singular, V1 is always a plural verb and V5 always a singular verb. Clear? Now, it means that when our subject is singular, we always use singular verb, and now the verb is what? Go. And what is the singular form? Singular verb of go, that is goes. You always add s and es after it, then it will become singular verb. It means that he takes what? Goes. And then they is plural, and the plural form of go is what? V1, that is go. Clear? And Ram, you know very well Ram is what? Ram is only a name, only one person is here, that's why take singular verb, goes. And the teacher is also singular, that's why take singular verb. And I, in grammar, in basic grammar, you always find that I is singular, but no, you always think that I is plural, because according to the grammar, I always take plural verb. That's why you will use with it plural verb. And you always plural, always take plural verb. We also plural, always take plural verb. Clear? To make it clear, now look at the box. You can see here he, she, it, which subjects are will be singular in sentences. He, she, it, and singular countable and uncountable noun always be singular in a sentence. That's why with all these words you always use singular verb. And I, we, you, they, and plural countable noun, with them you always use plural verb. Now it is a turn to know the types of tenses. Thank you.